All right, hey everybody. So we're back, and we're going to talk about another type of problem involving systems of equations. This one involves the stock market. And if you've been watching the news or listening to the stock reports, you know that the stock market has been interesting lately. Lots of ups and lots of downs. So in this problem, we're going to kind of pretend here that you have been given $10,000 to invest. Okay. By the way, this is written on the worksheet that you have on the Walker Web. So we're looking at two different ways for you to invest this money. Certificate of deposit, known as a CD. This CD earns about 5.5% interest per year. Stock market, the return can be greater, but it's also riskier, as you know from the past several weeks. And on the average, the return is about 10% per year. So you have a goal, you have a money goal, a financial goal that you would like to, 12%. The 10%, this 10% is how much you would like to earn. Okay, you would like to earn 10% per year on your investment. So what you want to try to figure out is how much of your $10,000 should you invest in a certificate of deposit, and how much should you invest in the stock market to realize these goals, to hit these goals that you're trying to do. All right, so we're going to write two systems of equations. Both of these systems are going to be linear, although one of them will have coefficients that are decimals. These decimals will be based on the percent that are in this problem. So let's just suppose that we say that the X, we're going to let X represent CD investment. We're going to let Y represent stock market investment. So the first equation that we're going to have is that X plus Y, in other words, the amount of money that you invest in the CD and the amount of money that you invest in the stock market is going to be $10,000, because that's how much money you have to invest. Second equation now will make use of these percentages. So remember that the CDs earn 5.5% interest per year. So converting that to a decimal, you get 0.055 times the amount of money that you invest in the CD. Plus, right now we're going to go to the stock market, 12%. So 0.0.12 stock market is Y. And you are trying to earn 10% of this amount. So 10% of 10,000 is equal to, I'm going to bring that right down here, is equal to 1,000. So you're trying to earn $1,000. All right, so this is another good problem to use a calculator for. Calculators will be really helpful. We've got a couple different things we can do here, but I think what I'm going to do is I'm going to multiply the top equation by negative 0.12. And when you do that, you get your new equation, which is going to be negative 0.12x minus 0.12y is equal to, let's see, that would be negative 1,200. All right, so look at this. You've seen this situation before. The y's are going to cancel out. They're going to be your 0. So when you add these together, you're going to end up with negative 0.065x. Don't forget to have your calculator handy. Is going to be equal to negative 200. Isolate your x by dividing by negative 0.065 on both sides. And you are going to get an x amount of $3,076.92. In other words, what that tells you is of your $10,000 that you have to invest, this is the amount of money that you would want to invest in your CD. That means that the rest of it is going to be invested in the stock market, and that would simply be $10,000 minus this. So this is going to be $10,000 minus that amount. And that means that your stock market investment should be about $6,923.08. That amount of money in the CD and that amount of money in the stock market should get you to where you want to be 10% of this investment, which is $1,000. All right, so we have one more video for you. Ms. Richard is going to do that for you. It involves flying in a plane. All right.